Don't judge a book by its cover, or an insect by its appearance. Really, spiders can be beautiful. In this selection, Robert Fulghum describes the spiderweb from both perspectives, the human and the spider. One, two, three. Does a spider consider herself beautiful?
When she gazes at a dewdrop, does her reflection please her?
Her web is finer than the finest lace, her body a bobbin working her own whispering thread.
It is the web people admire.
Its delicacy, its fragile strength. But the spider
Poor creature,
is thought of as
ugly,
She repulses some.
sends others into fainting fits.
and yet she is beautiful, or so it seems to me.
So perfectly fashioned for life, fate has chosen for her.
So nimble, so deft.
Like this one in my palm.
See how she ponders her next step, testing the surface?
This way and that, her tiny feet tickling my skin.
The hairs on her body, sweeping my hand as she moves.
How can something so exactly suited to its surroundings, to its existence, not be deserving of our admiration?
How can a form, so elegant,
So neat,
So sleek.
not be recognized as beautiful?
Must everything be pretty to be adored?
must we always bedeck our lives in prettiness to be thought as pleasing?
It would appear so.
This is my neighbor,
Nice lady.
coming out her front door on her way to work and in her looking good mode. She's locking the door now and picking up her daily luggage, purse, lunch bag, gym bag, and the garbage bucket to take out. She turns, sees me, gives me a big smiling,
Hello.
takes 3 steps across her front porch and goes
Ah!
at about the level of a fire engine at full cry.
Spider web!
She has walked full force into a spider web.
And the pressing question is,
Where's the spider now?
She flings her baggage in all directions and at the same time does a high kick jitterbug sort of dance, like a mating stork in a crazed heat. Clutches at her face and hair and goes
Ah!
at a new level of intensity. She tries opening the front door without unlocking it. Tries again. Breaks the key in the lock. Runs around the house and headed for the back door. Doppler effect of ah!
now, a different view of this scene. This is a spider. Rather ordinary, medium gray, middle-aged lady spider. She's been up since before dawn, working on her web, and all is well. Nice day, no wind. Dew point just right to keep things sticky. She's out checking the mooring and thinking about the little gnats she'd like to have for her breakfast.
Feeling good.
Ready for action.
All of a sudden, all hell breaks loose.
Earthquake!
Tornado!
Volcano.
The web is torn loose and is wrapped around a frenzied moving haystack, and a huge piece of raw meat is making the sound the spider never heard before.
Ah!
It's too big to wrap up and eat later, and it's moving too much to hold down.
Jump for it?
Hang on in hope?
Dig in?
Human being.
She has caught a human being, and the pressing question is,
Where is it going, and what will it do when it gets there?
the neighbor lady thinks the spider is about the size of a lobster and has big rubber lips and poisonous fangs. The neighbor lady will probably strip to the skin, take a full shower and shampoo just to make sure it's gone, and then put on a whole new outfit to make certain she's not inhabited.
Phew. The spider. If she survives all this, she will really have something to talk about. The one that got away, that was this big.
And you should have seen the jaws on this thing.
Spiders.
Amazing creatures. Been around maybe 350 million years.
So they can cope with about anything.
Lots of them too. 60 or 70,000 per suburban acre.
It's the web thing that I envy. Imagine what it would be like if people were equipped like spiders.
Mountain climbing would never be the same.
Think of the Olympic events.
Rubbing packages would be a cinch.
Cleaning up human-sized webs would be a mess.
All this reminds me of a song I know.
The incy wincy spider.
Went up the water spout.
Down came the rain and washed the spider out.
Out came the sun and dried up all the rain.
And the incy wincy spider went up the spout again.
You probably know the motions too.
What's the deal here? Why do we all know that song?
Why do we keep passing that on to our kids, especially when it puts spiders in such a favorable light?
Maybe because it puts life adventure in such clear and simple terms. The small creature is alive and looks for adventure.
Here's the drain pipe.
A long tunnel going up towards some light.
The spider doesn't even think about it.
Just goes.
Disaster befalls it.
Rain.
Flood.
Powerful forces. And the spider is knocked down and beyond where it started. Does the spider say, to hell with that?
No.
The sun comes out and the spider goes over to the drain pipe. Looks up and thinks,
I really want to know what is up there.
It's a little wiser now.
checks the sky first, looks for better toe holds, says a spider prayer.
Dear God, please protect me as I embark on this new adventure. Amen.
Heads up through mystery towards the light.
Living things have been doing just that for a long, long time, through every kind of disaster.
And setback.
And catastrophe.
We
Are,
Survivors.
and we teach our kids about that.
and maybe spiders tell their kids about it too.
In their spider sort of way.
So the neighbor lady will survive and be a little wiser coming out the door on her way to work.
And the spider?
If it lives, we'll do likewise.
And if not, there are lots more spiders, and the word gets around, especially when the word is.
Ah! Yeah, that was really good.
That was good.